Have you ever wondered why love is so important in our lives? It's a question that might have crossed your mind once or twice. After all, love is everywhere. We hear about it in songs, see it in movies, read about it in books, and feel it in our everyday lives. But why is love such a big deal? Well, love, my friends, is like the invisible glue that holds everything together. It's the warm, comforting blanket on a cold winter day. It's that sparkly twinkle in a sea of stars that lights up our world. Love is the magic that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. Love can make us feel like we're on top of the world, and it can help us get through the toughest of times. Love is a powerful force that can change lives and make our world a better place. So to understand the power of love, let's dive into a simple, yet profound story. Once upon a time in a world not so different from ours, there lived two best friends named Max and Lily. They resided in a small, cozy town named Harmonyville, a place where everyone knew each other. Max was a curious, adventurous boy who loved exploring the world around him. Lily, on the other hand, was a kind and gentle girl, always ready to lend a helping hand. One day, a mysterious incident occurred in Harmonyville. The town's magical well, which had always gushed forth pure, sparkling water, suddenly ran dry. This well was the heart of Harmonyville, and its water was believed to have healing properties. The townspeople were worried and didn't know what to do. Max and Lily, being the brave souls they were, decided to take on the challenge of finding out what had happened to the well. They embarked on a journey, armed with nothing but their courage, a small bag of supplies, and their unwavering friendship. Their adventure took them through lush forests, across rushing rivers, and over towering mountains. They faced many challenges like scary creatures and tricky paths. Yet they never gave up. They laughed, they cried, they supported each other, and most importantly, they believed in one another. Their friendship was their strength, their beacon of hope in the face of adversity. As they journeyed further, they realized that their bond was growing stronger. They started understanding each other better, caring for each other more. It was this deepening bond, this growing affection, that was the key to their resilience. They were experiencing the magic of love, not the romantic kind, but the love that exists between true friends. And so the story of Max and Lily unfolded, a tale of friendship and determination, of courage and compassion. Their journey was just beginning, and they had yet to discover the many surprises that lay ahead. As our characters found themselves in this situation, they were about to discover the true importance of love. There they were, facing a challenge that seemed impossible to overcome. The mountain before them was steep and treacherous, the path shrouded in shadows of uncertainty. You see, they had been traveling together for a while, facing every hiccup and hurdle as a team. They shared laughter, tears, stories, and dreams, creating a bond that was more than just friendship. It was love. Not the kind you read about in fairy tales, but the kind that is born out of shared experiences, mutual respect, and unwavering support. When they stood before this enormous challenge, they felt fear and doubt. The task seemed insurmountable. But in that moment of dread, they found their greatest strength: love. It was this love that held their hands together, the love that whispered words of encouragement when the path was too steep, and the love that celebrated every small victory. Love, in its most profound form, is not just about affection. It's a force that connects us, empowers us, and lifts us when we stumble. It's the glue that binds us together when everything else seems to be falling apart. It's the fuel that keeps our inner fires burning, inspiring us to push our boundaries and reach for the stars. This love gave them the courage to face their fears, to accept their flaws, and to embrace their strengths. It gave them the resilience to rise every time they fell, and the determination to keep moving forward, no matter how harsh the winds of adversity blew. In each other's company, they found a sanctuary, a place where they could be their authentic selves without any judgment or pretense. They found a partner who believed in them, even when they doubted themselves. They found a cheerleader who rooted for them, even when the world seemed against them. With love, they found strength and courage they never knew they had. Love transformed their journey from an arduous trek into an adventure filled with joy, growth, and discovery. And that, my friends, is the true power of love. Love was their guide, their strength, their hope. This is where our tale crescendos. Our characters found themselves at the edge of an enormous challenge. It was like standing at the foot of a colossal mountain, looking up at its peak hidden in the clouds. They were small, they were scared, but they were not alone. They had each other and they had love. Their love was not just the kind that makes your heart flutter or your cheeks blush. No, their love was a fierce, burning flame that gave them courage in the face of adversity. It was a quiet whisper that told them they could do it, even when doubt tried to drown it out. It was a shared smile, a comforting hand, a word of encouragement. It was the light that illuminated their path when all else seemed dark. As they embarked on their journey, this love was their compass, guiding them through the treacherous terrain. When they slipped, it was their safety net, catching them before they hit the ground. When they were tired, it was their shelter, providing a place to rest. When they were lost, it was their beacon, leading them back to the right path. And through their trials and tribulations, they grew. They became braver, stronger, kinder. Their hearts expanded, filled with even more love than before. They discovered that love was not just a feeling, but a force, a transformative power that could change not only them but also the world around them. They saw their world bloom with kindness and compassion. They saw walls of hatred and prejudice crumble. They saw the power of love ripple out, touching everyone and everything in its path. They realized that love was not just a part of their world, but it was the very fabric that wove it together. And so, love proved to be their greatest ally, their most powerful tool. It was the force that propelled them forward, that helped them conquer their mountain. It was the magic that transformed them, their challenge, and their world. And most importantly, it was the reminder that no matter how great the obstacle, love always conquers. In the end, what they learned was a lesson for us all. The story we've been following is more than just a tale of characters finding their paths. It's a universal testament to the strength and power of love. It's the reminder we all need that love in its purest form is transformative. Just as our characters discovered, love can change the course of our lives, steering us toward happiness and fulfillment. Imagine for a moment a world without love. It would be like a garden without flowers, a sky without stars. The beauty, the vibrancy, the warmth, all would be lost. Love, like a sunbeam breaking through a cloudy day, brings light into our lives. It brightens our world and warms our hearts. It brings us joy and gives us the strength to face any challenge. The characters in our story learned this firsthand. When they embraced love, they found the courage to overcome obstacles, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the determination to pursue their dreams. Love didn't make their journey easy, but it made it worthwhile. And here's the thing. This lesson isn't confined to the pages of a story. It's applicable to each and every one of us. We're all characters in the grand narrative of life, and love is our most powerful tool. It's what binds us together, what makes us human. It's the spark that ignites our spirit and fuels our journey. We can learn from our characters' experiences. We can embrace love, allow it to guide us, let it light up our path. We can use love to cultivate kindness, foster compassion, and build bridges of understanding. By doing so, we can make our world a little brighter, a little kinder, a little more beautiful. So, you see, love truly makes a difference. It changes us, it changes our world. But why is love so powerful, you might ask? Well, let's dive into that. Picture love as a magical key. This key doesn't open a door to a secret treasure chest, but to something much more valuable: our hearts. It allows us to connect with others on a deep personal level. We feel understood, accepted, and cherished. This connection is vital to our happiness and well-being. It's like a warm blanket on a cold day, providing comfort and protection. From a psychological perspective, love helps us grow. It's like a gentle hand that guides us along the path of life, helping us navigate the twists and turns. It gives us strength when we feel weak, joy when we're sad, and courage when we're afraid. Love inspires us to do better, to be better. Now let's look at love from a social perspective. We are social creatures after all. Love is the glue that binds us together, creating harmonious communities. It teaches us to respect, understand, and value each other's differences. Love fuels cooperation and kindness, making our societies more peaceful and prosperous. It's like a musical symphony where each instrument plays a unique part, but together they create a beautiful harmony. And what about the biological perspective? Well, love is like a super vitamin for our bodies. It boosts our immune system, keeping us healthy. Love also lowers stress and improves our mental health. It's like a magic potion, healing and rejuvenating us from within. But here's the most amazing part. Love is not just about receiving, it's also about giving. When we give love, we not only make others feel good, but we also feel good ourselves. It's a win-win situation. So let's recap. Love is important because it connects us, helps us grow, creates harmonious communities, and keeps us healthy. It's a magical key, a gentle hand, a musical symphony, a supervitamin, and a magic potion. Love is more than just a feeling, it's a force that shapes our lives and our world. Now, think about the world we live in today. Can you imagine it without love? It's like trying to picture a sky without stars. It just wouldn't be as beautiful or as breathtaking. Love is the invisible thread that connects us all, weaving through our lives and binding us together. In our daily lives, love takes on many forms. It's in the way a mother tenderly cradles her newborn child, a symbol of a bond that can never be broken. It's in the way a teacher patiently explains a difficult concept to a struggling student, a testament to the love of knowledge and the desire to help others grow. It's in the way friends laugh and cry together, sharing moments that become cherished memories. Love is not just a feeling, it's an action, a commitment, a choice. In our communities, love is the glue that holds us together. It's the volunteers who spend their weekends cleaning up the local park, showing love for their environment. It's the neighbors who rally together to help a family in need, demonstrating love through their actions. It's the local businesses supporting each other, a reflection of love for their community. On a larger scale in our society, love is the force that drives positive change. It's the activists fighting for justice and equality, propelled by love for their fellow humans. It's the scientists working tirelessly to find solutions to our world's problems, fueled by love for knowledge and the future of our planet. It's the artists creating beautiful works that touch our hearts and souls, inspired by love for their craft and for humanity. Love is not just a word, it's a powerful force that can transform lives, communities, and societies. It's the light that guides us in the darkest times, the comfort that soothes us in our moments of pain, and the joy that fills us in our times of happiness. In a world that can sometimes seem cold and harsh, love is the warmth that keeps us going. So what's the takeaway from all of this, you might ask? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've just been on together. We started by asking a simple yet profound question: what is love? We discovered that love isn't just a word, it's not just a feeling, it's a force, a guide, a strength. It's like the sun that lights up our world, the wind that pushes our sails, the rain that nourishes the seeds of our dreams. We then delved into the power of love, exploring how this mighty force can conquer obstacles, heal wounds, and inspire greatness. We learned that love has the power to transform us, to make us better, stronger, kinder. It's the golden thread that weaves our lives together, connecting us, uplifting us, enriching us. We also touched on why love matters. It's not just about us as individuals, it's about us as a collective, as a society, as a world. Love is the glue that binds us together, the fuel that drives us forward, the light that guides us through the darkest nights. It's what makes us human, what makes our lives worthwhile, what makes our world a better place. And finally, we looked at love in our world, how it manifests in our actions, our words, our thoughts. We saw how love can touch every corner of our world, how it can bridge gaps, mend fences, build bridges. It's the song that unites us, the dance that celebrates us, the story that defines us. Remember, love is not just a word or a feeling, it's a powerful force, a guide, a strength that can change the world. So let love guide you, let it strengthen you, let it change you. Let it be the sunshine that brightens your day, the wind that propels your journey, the rain that nurtures your growth. Let love be your compass, your anchor, your wings. And together, with love in our hearts, we can make our world a better place.